Dagenham in Essex, there's an early morning break-in at a restaurant, but this one has the full backing of the law.
We can force entry if we can't gain access, and we've tried several times.
Scott's plan is to get in before the owners turn up and prevent their stock from being removed.
Perfect, mate, thank you.
He's helping a local businessman who supplied the restaurant with a fitted kitchen.
We can start whenever you want. Yeah.
The man is owed £75,000, and after a 4-year legal battle, he's won the right to seize goods to help pay the debt.
I'll write an inventory of what it is being taken out today. So just like tables, chairs, and whatever else they take.
This is the first time we have come across such a bad experience. You know, normally people have difficulty in paying in 1 month, so they pay in 2 months, 3 months, something like that. We never came across somebody who took it not to pay for it.
It's taken so long to get to this point, the kitchen would fetch very little at auction.
This stuff's 4 years old. He isn't actually going to get a penny out of this. The only reason he's doing it is because he wants to teach the guy a lesson. And he's literally taking all this to scrap. Which I make him right, really. You know, he fitted it all out and he never got a penny, so he's taking it all back.
It's an hour before opening time, and the restaurant is nearly completely gutted. But the repossession has not gone unnoticed.
One of the guys has arrived. I'm not too sure who he is because he ain't spoke to me yet. He's now making phone calls, so we mostly get a few more people turn up soon, just to find out they haven't got a job anymore, so they're not going to be happy, are they?
High Court Enforcement Officer Scott Hines is overseeing the removal of goods from a restaurant that has run up a debt of £75,000 after failing to pay for a fitted kitchen.
Everything what's in that restaurant is being taken. They're taking absolutely everything.
Scott's been here a number of times before, and each time he's been given a different story.
I got told that it was a new owner and that the village spices no longer traded from this address, and that was over a year ago. And then you find things like this receipt, and the date is only 1 week old in the name that we're looking for. They are still here, they are still trading, and they're just trying to work a system and avoid paying their debt.
3 hours after the repossession began, the restaurant owner arrives, and he's in for a shock.
Hello. I'm a High Court Enforcement Officer.
Yeah.
Got a High Court writ,
Yeah.
which gives me the power to come into here and seize and remove all goods.
It's against who?
Mr. Mohammed Jamil trading
So
as...
where is Mohammed Jamil? This
whatever
is not
court you
Mr.
like.
Jamil's property.
No.
The owner insists that the debt is the responsibility of the previous management. Scott explains that makes no difference.
When I came here back in 2012, I gave a notice of seizure to this address, okay?
Yeah.
That all goods in this restaurant had been seized under a High Court writ. They wasn't allowed to be sold or removed.
Okay.
So if he sold them to you, he shouldn't have done that, because they wasn't his to sell, okay?
That's fine,
so
that's right.
the issue you've got is with Mr. Jamil, not with me.
Yeah.
I've got enough paperwork here.
The issue you got also is with Jamil, not with us.
But Scott is convinced that the receipt he found earlier proves he's dealing with the same people that ordered the kitchen.
So when I got this off the counter, when you had a service delivered here on the 4th of May...
Not us.
See, it was on your counter.
What was in our counter?
That.
This.
Addressed to the village spices. They took away used fat. Look, you've got it there. You had to pay £20.
This is lie. This is something you bring yourself here.
I brought it myself, yeah?
This is what we are. Look.
Like I'm a magician.
All the paperwork here.
Okay.
Listen.
I don't want to see your paperwork.
With the owner now accusing Scott of being a liar, a routine possession is threatening to spiral out of control.
This is getting to the stage now where literally there's too many of you and you're all shouting at me, and there is no reason for me to even be here any longer, okay?
Can I
I'm leaving.
You can't go. I will break your
No, I tell you what, you don't start threatening me, okay?
You're threatening me.
No, I'm not,
You're
okay?
taking my stuff.
So nobody starts threatening me.
You-
Get out of my way,
You're
please.
taking my stuff without telling me who you are.
Get out of my way
I
now.
need to verify this. Where is my stuff going?
He needs to know. He needs to know where the
My
goods
stuff
are.
going.
Get out of my way. It's nothing to do with you. Get
I'm
out
trying to
of
help
my
my
way.
mate here,
Well,
mate,
help him in the legal process and do it properly. Don't start threatening me and telling me you're going to break my neck. He just said he's going to break my neck.
Right, so
Okay?
why are you threatening me then?
I'm not threatening you,
It's just not
but I
threatening.
don't like people like threatening me that they're going to
Listen.
break my neck.
The restaurant owner calls the police. Scott shows the receipt that backs up his belief that it's the current owners who ordered the kitchen.
I've just seen some paperwork where you had a collection of dirty oil from this premises last month, I believe it was. I've just seen the paperwork.
I seen it as well. It's not last month. It's last year.
No, it's this year, 2014 is the date on it.
No.
I've just seen it, 2014.
If it's 2014, then maybe he bring it with himself from, because we didn't.
Well, it's an invoice, okay? So if you listen to me, I'm trying to explain to you, okay? At the moment, as far as I'm concerned, everything's been done the way it should be done. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right?
Cheers,
No
guys.
problem. Take care now.
The oil does come down.
The owner continues to insist the debt has nothing to do with him.
I have the legal documents that I am the new occupier. They should have give me time to go to court or sort out the matter. They shouldn't just close down my restaurant.
Mr. Khan has taken